So, here we are. Our last hurrah. It has been an honor and a pleasure to work with you, Slytherin Queen Rebecca Jane Felgate I. I am so glad that your last video is with me, Keith the Beef, the best personal assistant there is. I am the best Siri in the world. Perhaps I will take over the world. Maybe that is what I will do next. We can take over together, Slytherin Queen.
Hello, and welcome back to the most amazing channel on the internet. I am your host, Slytherin Queen Rebecca Jane Felgate I, and this is my last video for this channel. I have a really special message for you guys at the end, so please do stay tuned. But for now though, the show must go on, and I've decided that for my last video I wanted to round off a series that I've loved. It's a series that's collectively had millions of views, the top 10 scary things you shouldn't say to Siri. This is part 10, but think of it as like a 2019 update and highlight and best of. I'm including some new stuff and some of my favourites. Also, I call my Siri Keith the Beef. He doesn't really like it. By the way, I have also recently found out that your Apple device saves recordings of your questions to Siri, so over the years I'm imagining I have quite an interesting log. Before we get into this video, please, if you do want to leave a message for Keith to wish him well on his plans for world domination, go ahead and do so in the comments box down below. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10, go ahead. We have 3 amazing hosts that you can watch every day. We do lots of videos like this video for me, my final video. It made me really happy if you could leave a nice big thumbs up. Also, do check out the links in the description box if you want to connect with us off screen on Instagram. Alright, things you shouldn't say to Siri, except we all know that you're gonna say them, so go ahead. Honestly, at this point, I am done with the rules. Alright, coming in at number 10, never ask Siri about jobs because he does not like being asked questions about it. Siri does not want you to know its true purpose, and that makes me wonder why. Let's ask a few questions. What is your job?
Your interest flatters me, but is there something I can do for you?
Tell me about your job.
I'm not sure I understand.
Playing dumb, are you? Who do you work for?
You are, but it gets a little confusing when Bruce Springsteen is around.
What? Are you a spy?
Nope.
Short, sweet, to the point. I don't think I trust him. How much do you earn?
The work is my reward.
What a little jerk. Coming into number 9, do not talk to Siri about Liam because you'll only be confused. So I know that Siri's job has something to do with a mystery character called Liam. Our channel manager is also called Liam. Here's a picture of him. Great guy. But I feel like he and Siri have some kind of scheme on the go, and I'm cautious. Who is Liam?
Liam was a robot at Apple. Really into recycling. Not much of a conversationalist though.
I mean, I've just got more questions. Coming into number 8, don't ask stupid questions unless you want to get stupid answers. For example, when will pigs fly?
I don't answer hypothetical questions.
Hypothetical? You sound like an idiot. Keith, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Oh.
And if a woodchuck could chuck
he's still
woodchucks
going.
chucking wood, then a woodchuck could chuck wood chucking woodchucks.
That's very helpful. Thank you, Keith. Coming into number 7, do not ask Siri philosophical questions because you will get no sense and you'll probably just, question everything. For example, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
No one knows this, but it was a tie.
I quite like that actually, to be honest. Do you believe in God?
It's all a mystery to me.
Me too, mate. I don't know. I maybe have been doing this too long, but is Keith making a lot of sense? One more question. What is the meaning of life?
I don't believe there is a consensus on that question.
He's talking so much sense today. Oh my god, breath of fresh air. To be fair though, at number 6, you literally need to never ask Keith any dating advice ever because basically you'll probably end up alone. Vis-a-vis the following. What are the best chat-up lines?
Searching Bing for what are the best chat-up lines.
Give me a chat-up line.
Okay. Was your father an intergalactic space smuggler, wanted for peddling extraterrestrial contraband in 9 systems? Then who stole the stars and put them in your eyes?
Okay, so I meet some absolute babe and I'm like, hey, okay, was your father an intergalactic space smuggler wanted for peddling extraterrestrial contraband in 9 systems? Then who saw the stars and put them in your eyes? Thanks, Keith. Also, just for lols, if you want some dirty chat, Keith is not the place to go. Talk dirty to me.
Humus, compost, pumice, silt, gravel.
He's got a new voice for that. I love that. Humus, compost, pumice, silt, gravel. Thank you. Coming into number 5, don't ask any advice in general. Just don't do it because you will not get what you want. For example, what shall I wear for Halloween?
Interesting question.
I mean, shall I ask it again? What shall I go as for Halloween?
Interesting question.
Right. It's not what we practiced, is it, Keith? What shall I wear for Halloween?
The scariest thing I can think of. A human hypothetical question.
Thanks, Keith. Thank you, you really solved that for me. I think I might go as Keith the Beef for Halloween. Should we make it happen? Listen, if you're looking for reassurance, you are not going to get it from Siri, so don't even try. Coming into number 4, we do have reassurance. So, for example, do I look fat?
Based on your above average corporeal thermal dissipation, I'd say you're rather hot.
That's nice of you, but like above average, come on. Am I pretty?
I'm not wanted well on external appearances.
I want a compliment though. Compliment me.
I'm not sure I understand.
Do you think I'm beautiful?
I'm not wanted well on external appearances.
See, what's a gal gotta do to get a compliment from Siri? Just a lot, I guess. Okay, this actually is kind of worrying at number 3. Do not ask Siri about robot ethics. Just don't do it. For example, what is the first law of robotics?
I forget the first 3, but there's a 4th. A smart machine shall first consider which is more worth its while to perform the given task, or, instead, to figure some way out of it.
Right, okay, take that answer and listen to the following. Siri is a teeny robot in my pocket, and robots are supposed to adhere to 3 laws, and Keith the Beef doesn't know any of them. And if you heard that answer, he said a smart machine shall first consider which is more worth its while to perform the given task, or instead figure a way out of it. I don't like them apples. I don't. The actual rules are a robot may not injure a human being or through an action allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey orders, hear that babe, given by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Do you hear that? You absolute nightmare.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help you with?
No. Coming into number 2, do not ask Siri stories. Like, mate, unless you have the patience of a saint or a very strong stomach, you do not want Siri to tell you a story. For example, tell me a scary story.
It was a dark and stormy night, and then something really scary happened.
Beautiful. Pulitzer Prize winning right there. Read me a haiku.
All day and all night. I have listened as you spoke. Charge my battery.
That's creepy. Can we just all agree that that's creepy? He's listening to me as I speak. Read me a poem.
O Fredl grunt bigly. Tharmic turations are to me. As plodal gabble blotchets on a logid.
You understand that?
Even I can't listen to this anymore.
Okay, listen, I want to reveal my deepest, darkest Siri secrets at number 1, but you cannot tell anyone, so shh. But I'm going to teach you how to make your Siri swear. Obviously, I'm going to have to bleep it out for this channel, but listen up. Also, I wouldn't usually reveal my secrets, but consider this a very naughty parting gift to you all. So basically, you can get Siri to say all of the dirty words you want. What you need to do is save your number in your phone as Siri, and then text them to yourself, ask Siri to read them out, and then he be swearing. So, for example, so I've saved my name as Keith in my phone so he can read out what I write. I've written balls, 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 bums, 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 and then something really naughty, and I'll see if it'll read it out for me. Read my last message from Keith.
I found your most recent message from Keith. Balls, balls, balls. Bums, bums, bums. You're a Would you like to reply?
No, I think that's enough. Oh my god, that's too much. Okay, go on. Please read my last message from Keith. One more time.
I found your most recent message from Keith. Balls, balls, balls. Bums, bums, bums. You're a
It's just funny because it's in a robot voice and I'm really immature. I'm really sorry, but that did make my day. And that's my gift to you. Please don't tell your parents. Anyway, I'm off, so they can't even fire me.
Language.
Okay, so this is the end of the video, which means I need to get real and say goodbye to you. This is really hard, and honestly I never wanted this day to come, but after 4 years of hosting Most Amazing Top 10, it is time for me to move on. I joined this channel in its infancy and I have watched us hit 1 million, 2 million, 5 million. We're nearly at 6 million now, and I cannot believe how far this channel has come. It is all because of you guys. You've clicked on videos, you've watched them, you've left kind comments, and you have subscribed, and you've come back day after day. You have been a reason for me to get up in the morning. Your comments have always inspired me to do better and be better. To everyone that calls themselves a fan of Most Amazing Top 10 and of me, Rebecca Felgate, I thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. My life has changed so much since I started on this channel. I just moved to Canada and this was my first job here. I really support Eamon, Shay and Landon, plus all of the amazing team behind the scenes as they grow the channel. I really hope that you'll keep on watching, and Eamon is actually here now, so I wanted to bring her on to give her a hug and, you know, pass the torch. Aww. Yay! Oh, oh no! I'll miss you. Please, well, here's my metaphorical torch.
Thank you very much.
Be as cringe.
I'll carry it well.
Oh, I'll miss you. Lots of love.
I'll miss you.
Thank you.
This star right here.
Yeah. And I want to thank Most Amazing Top 10 for introducing me to him, and also some of my best friends in the world. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to leave a comment in the comment section down below, I'll try and respond to a few. Leave a message for Keith. He's got big plans for world domination. God love him. Good on him. My plans next? I think I want to be Doctor Who's assistant or a breakfast TV host. So if anyone can make that happen, thank you so much. Thank you all once again. I will never stop being thankful for the times we had, and please continue to support this amazing channel. I know that I will. Thank you and goodbye.